in Stone Chronicles, you don't know. Me start with the camera, vision clear.
Meats, we got the snapper, we got some salmon, we got peppers, scallion, we got some noodles.
Some people I wonder what me really do, but when them see the content, everything brand new. Just a preview of the life me living. This is what me giving. Jack of all trades, but me nah follow none. Stone Chronicles, see how the thing done. Subscribe and like, share the vibes. Jack of all trades, watch the channel run. Stone Chronicles is all about fun. Stone Chronicles, respect though. Chef Stone in the kitchen, watch the pot bubble. Mac and cheese boss, no trouble, no trouble. Mama link sampling, taste buds tingling. Food critics watching us sample plate sitting.
Going over here for you. So every Asian country have the own version of it. Multiple plate thing I go on tonight, no people. See what I go on? I'm 006, I was before him. I mean, that to each his own. Some people only need, some people only eat because we are so unique and we have our own choices. If you share it with somebody, hype up the video to make sure say we're not dead. Or which one keep building the community. Yes, my family. Welcome back to the kitchen. Give thanks to another great rise. Well, I already know, I want to put on the chef gear. I know there's some serious chef in go on, you know. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a great week and looking forward to a great weekend. Right. So remember I said I was gonna, well, last couple of weeks I've been doing meals that I enjoy when I go to different places, different countries, different states, and so forth. So one of my favorites, you know, I'm a soup person, and one of my favorites when I was in Korea was they got this thing called, two things. They got it called Korean BBQ, and they also got a thing called hot pot. So what we're gonna combine the two. We'll combine Korean BBQ with a hot pot. I know so we are yard style it up already. Anyway, I don't know how we do things already. So anyway, look at the ingredients. As you can see, a multitude of ingredients. Yeah, man. And you can put whatever you want in this. We have corn, we have peppers, we got lettuce. Now go use the snapper 2 ways. I'm going to show you that in a minute. We got shrimp. We got salmon. We're going to put it on the grill. We got perch. All right. We got beef round. All right. And we got pork round. All right. We got some Asian noodles we're going to use as well, and some Asian sauces. We got portobello mushrooms, onions, scallion, okra, ginger. We got chicken. All right. So let's just say, we're not going to understand what the hot pot is. A hot pot is basically the food stays hot. So the base of it is a broth, and you basically each piece of meat that you're going to cook or eat with the hot pot, you're going to actually, when it's bubbling, you put it in the broth and you eat it. All right. So you'll see how that come out when it's sample time. All right. So in the meantime and in between time, what we're going to do, we're going to start setting out everything. There's some of the utensils that we're going to be using. All right. So those are hot pots. Those two you see, as you can see, them have a split. All right. So this one have a half and half split. So you can put two different types of broth in there, and the other one has same way, but the difference is that one's in the middle. All right. So also we're going to do the salmon on the salmon boards. I'm gonna have the salmon boards, cedar boards soaking right now. So I'm gonna see how we do that on the grill as well. All right. And any other monkey wrench will in throw night. Although anytime we have the seafood, you want to see our face. Anytime we have the seafood, she always try to throw some other things in there. You know, she like our fried fish already. But we're going to see how this works out, all right? So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to clear off this, and we're going to start cut up vegetables, and we're going to work on the filleting this fish, the snapper, because we need to fillet that, and we're going to use that to make our broth. All right, so we're going to make two different broths. We're going to make a seafood broth, and we're going to make a chicken-based broth. All right, so you guys stay tuned. let's get to work. All right, family, so we're gonna get to filleting the fish first. All right, so I suggest you invest in one of these. These are the anti-cotton gloves. All right, especially when you're doing fillet. Yeah, you want to make sure your hands are protected. All right, so as you can see, if you've never done a fillet before, you usually want to start on the back side, work your way down. Got it? Then basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna just trace it along the bone. Alright? And as I said, I use this, what we're gonna do, this is gonna be part of the meal. So as you can see, from this end, let me move it around so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so as you can see, you basically just trace along the bone, and this is how you get your fillets. Alright, you know, usually Jamaican people don't like to fish them fillet because I feel like you waste so much of the fish, but when you have a fish of this size, it actually works out pretty good. Alright, so basically we just work it along the bone. See that? You get a nice fillet from this. Alright, see there? Nice snapper fillet. Alright. So we're gonna finish these up. I got 2 fish to fillet, and then what's gonna happen is once I fillet these up, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna actually put these on the grill, and I'm going to get some smoke flavor into them, grill them up a little bit before I make my broth. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to finish these fish up, and then we got one more fish to season. We got the salmon, we got the season to get that ready for the grill as well. So both of them are going on the grill at the same time. All right, so enjoy the process.
Yeah. Sunrise hits the window pane. Just another day, but it's not the same. 'Cause I got a message, a little buzz on the phone from the one and only. Gotta let the whole world know about Winstone Chronicles. He walks in the room and the light gets bright, chasing away all the shadows at night. And his cooking is so supreme. Oh, Winstone, you're the melody, you're the cook, the kind of good energy that just can't be beat. A true friend on these true streets, a dish so white and food that's out of this world. Keep grilling. Winstone, you're worth more than gold. Yeah, Winstone Chronicles, you're the best. It's true, what would we ever do without you? Some people fade out like a slow setting sun, but Winstone, you're constant from the moment the stream has begun. With a heart of pure gold, as rare as can be. Blessings, Winstone, lucky little me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Blessings to all my viewers. Food for Nyama that me say. Don't enter unless you eat, I know you're dribbling. Oh, Winstone, you're the melody, you're the cook, the kind of good energy that just can't be beat. A true friend on these true streets, a dish so white and food that's out of this world. Keep grilling. Winstone, you're worth more than gold. Yeah, Winstone Chronicles, you're the best.
All right, next we're gonna do our salmon. As you can see, woo, nice beautiful slab of salmon over here. So all right, so what I want to do, usually I get the salmon with the what you call it on it, the skin on it, because you get that nice crispy skin. There I'm going to do it on the grill, but at the same time, doesn't matter either way, it'll come out nice. All right, with the cedar plank. All right, so this is the cedar plank. As I was saying, it's already soaked, it's been soaking in water, and you want it completely soaked. What I'm doing is I'm just taking out, measuring it, so I have enough on the board itself. All right. So that's how it's going to look on top of the board. They have different size cedar planks that you can get from the store. This is just a narrow one, smaller ones that I had already, so I wanted to utilize the ones that I had already. All right, so, all right, and there is my salmon. And guess what? This now I got to waste. So this I go up on the rest of this. I go in at the hot pot as well. All right. So the only thing I have left to do is I gotta season up those, and then we're gonna get the grill fired up. All right. So catch me outside. We're gonna get the grill fired up. We're not season them up right away yet. We're gonna make them go and chill. Get outside, get this grill going so we can get the base of the broth started. All right. So stay tuned. Catch you outside. Alright people, so as you can see, we got the salmon sliced up, ready to go. The grill is warming up. I got my fillets from my red snap over there. Here's the rest of it. Alright, so I see most of the meat of the head. I'm going to use the bone. Alright, so we're going to put this on the grill first before we make our broth. Alright, so I'm just going to use a little bit of Old Bay seasoning on it, which is the best seasoning in Maryland for seafood. We're just gonna flip them. But you see what I say, when you fillet the fish, them, you know, you only get them, I feel like you waste the fish, but again, because we are use this for broth, normally I wouldn't even fillet them. Alright. But bigger fish like this, yeah, you get a nice little fillet out of them anyway. Alright. So those are going to go on the grill. I got my salmon over here. I got some salmon seasoning. If you never see this, it's called Magic. They're not paying me, but me always tell the same time this is something good. We're making to know about it. All right. So get some of that good salmon seasoning on there. Now you know with salmon it doesn't need a lot of seasoning. All right. Because all that, it soaks up seasoning very well. Alright, and then I'm going to put some smoked paprika on there. Give it a little extra kick, a little extra flavor. So for my seafood lovers, you're going to love this one. All right, so that is good to go. So the only thing left we do now, I'll go outside, I'll put these on the grill, get them to doing what they need to do. Then we're gonna come back, finish working. So I see Lynn start cut up some of the veggies already. I got to prepare for my broth. So I got some fresh peppers from the garden. I got some seasoning, some Thai basil, some Chinese thyme. All right, and then we still got those to cut up. All right, the mushrooms, the corn, we got ginger, we got okra, and then we have the rest of the veggies over here to cut up. All right, so don't go too far. It's a lot going on. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we got the grill nice and hot and smoky. We're gonna get the fish on. All right, so all we're gonna do, we just want a nice little smoke on them. And let me get the salmon. I'll gonna put the salmon on the hotter side of the grill over here. And what's gonna happen is when this board dries out, that salmon will be completely cooked. Alright? So I gotta come back check this shortly. This won't be here long. And then we're gonna make this go and do it thing. Alright? So headed back to the kitchen. Don't go too far. Yes, my people, no feel like settle in there now put no work towards the process, you know. So they are cut up all the veggies. So all the veggies want to see I go on here. Yeah, man, she cut them up. And I'm sure they're close to her with one knife in her hand, but alright. I'm gonna leave her alone and make she finish cut up the veggies. Alright. Get back to work. Alright, quick and fast. We're gonna check in on the fish. Flip them real quick. Yeah, man. See that? So I'm gonna tell you, you don't need much. You just want a nice quick little burn on it. Get them on each side. See if we can sample. Tastes good, see that? Salmon looking good. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna give this about another 5 minutes on the side there. Then we'll get our broth ready. Alright, stay tuned. Alright. So we're gonna get the fish off and get it ready to go in the broth. See there? Well, I could eat that by itself for real people. Yeah, man. Alright, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna get this inside. Well, outside, because I use the outside stove for this. And we're gonna get the broth prepared up. Alright? So check in shortly. This is gonna be another good one. Stay tuned. Yes, my people, so I hope you're keeping up with the excitement, you know. So right now, as you can see, I already took the fish off. And I got all my seasoning that I'm gonna use to make the broth, including the shrimp head. So yeah, this is a seafood broth. Now we're gonna make a chicken broth as well. Alright. So I got my fire, water, nice and bubbling. So what I'm gonna do, I got a whole onion. Got my other seasoning fresh from the garden. I'm gonna drop that in there as well. A little Scotch bonnet pepper. And then my fish. I got some okra in there as well too. Now remember, I know it's the broth that we want from this. And I got some ginger in here as well. And last but not least, my shrimp heads. Stir that in. I remember telling you, I add some yard flavor to it. So instead of Maggi fish tea, I just blend up. As what Junior said, blend up. I'm just gonna drop that in there as some additional flavor. Alright. And you see the size of the pot. So that is enough. So mix this in. And that's gonna be our broth. And that is going to be delicious. Alright, so we'll let that go and cook down. We can get all of the flavors out of that. Turn down a little bit. I don't want it too high because I don't want it to bubble or boil over, you know? Alright, so we are set with that. The only thing we got left to do now is we're going to check on the salmon, see if that's done, take that off of the grill, and then we're going to deal with the chicken, cut that up, get it ready, and do the broth for that. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright family, let's check in on the salmon, see how it's doing. Ooh, look at that beautiful thing. that water is dried out. So the cedar plant starting to get dark. Yeah, man. That means our salmon is done. Salmon is done. So we're gonna get this off the grill. Nice and light. Look at that. Watch that, people. Let me see that look nice. Oi, oi. Alright. So we are done with the grill. We can shut it down. And then we can take this inside. And then we're going to deal with the broth. Alright, so stay tuned, man. Without the torch, I just started, as well, say, torch boss in the building. as well, Fluffy. And Miss TikTok would I say. Alright, bless up on yourself, family. Yeah, man. So see there? Salmon nice and flaky. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright. I try to stop myself from sampling. So we're gonna shot this. Don't go too far. Alright, my people, let's get this broth for the chicken started from scratch. We got some garlic. Got a little bit of onion. That's why I say scallion. And we have two different types of onions. We got some red onions and some white onions. Now remember, this is the broth. Ooh, I got some onions trying to escape. Let me get my mixing spoon. Turn on the vents. Alright, so we got some caramelization going on here. And we're going to drop the chicken in there. And you're asking me, why do you put the chicken in there? Why? You're going to make broth from it. Well, if you can, if you want to get the flavor out of the chicken first. You want to get the flavor out of the chicken. Alright, so I already know. I'm going to add some chicken seasoning to it. And because I already made Jamaicanized it, so jerk seasoning. Look, I'm going to tell you something. My Asian brothers and sisters, they're going to be asking me for this recipe right here. They're going to be like, yo, you took our cooking to another level. Alright, a little bit of smoker paprika. I like that smoky taste. So now we're just gonna get some of that flavor out of the meat. Keep stirring. See how that got nice and good. We're getting all that flavor out of the meat. Honestly, I could probably eat this as is.
No.
I mean, no. I mean, when it's cooked. Mm-hmm. Really? You think I'm gonna eat raw chicken? Mm-hmm. You know, some of that flavoring chicken already, so yeah, but no. People, boy, you know what I have to do? I'm going to get a camera pointing to our face in time to say certain things because you want to see our face. No. I'm like, yo, you know something I eat the raw chicken. You know you done raw. Nothing. You're just getting flavor out of the meat. I'm just saying, based on how it smells, I could eat it right. Didn't say I was going to eat no raw meat. Alright. Okay. Chicken flavor. It's like a sauna of goodness. So we're gonna try to get it about, I know chicken will take long to cook, so we're gonna try to get it about medium cook. I'm actually gonna save some of this for when we do the hot pot, right? So I want probably about half of it to be used for my hot pot and half of it to be used for my flavor for my broth. Alright? That's why you see me cook it down right this little bit. And that's what I tell you, so we're gonna mess around with chicken. Right, Lynn? Mm-hmm. Right. You should have seen our face. Let me see if we could taste that right now. I got all the flavor I need in there. So the only thing I need to do now is get my stock in there. I'm gonna fill this up with chicken stock, and we're gonna get that good, nice stock from this. Alright? So, time to put in the stock. And that's gonna be our broth. Remember Pinky and the Brain? I'm trying to take over the world with food. Who remember that cartoon there? Type of one in the comments if you remember. If you remember that cartoon there, Pinky and the Brain. Yeah man, that was a great cartoon. Oh, and if you got this far in the video, you might as well leave a like, leave a thumbs up. Let me know how we doing. You know? Tell me if you like the content. Hype up the video. Yeah man. A big thing that, you know, hype up the video man. Once you hype it up, that lets other people come and enjoy the torch I want to go through right now. Cause you know misery loves company, you know, so they can't just endure this torture by themselves. Alright. So right now we got all our stuff in there, and we are going to lock this down and let it germinate. And we'll get that broth, and then we're gonna go to the final stage of what a hot pot is about. Alright? So we will see you shortly. Alright, my family, so the fish broth is done. Alright, so in the meantime, while this was happening, I put the corn in there because I wanted to make sure the corn was cooked, so it's ready to serve. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna get the corn out first, because remember, you know, hot pot is about a hot, literally what you say, a hot pot. That means that the food constantly stay hot, the food are cooked, and you just add your meats, your sides, your veggies, all these things to the pot. Alright, so basically the corn of a seafood is not, we cook it at the seafood broth, so it have a seafood flavor to it. But even then, you know, the sampler can put it now whatever she want. Right, sampler?
Right.
So she can put it in the chicken broth. She can keep it in the seafood broth. So I'm just getting the corn out and add that to the lineup of condiments, like I call it, that you can add to your meal. And again, this is my own way of doing it. I know my Asian folks are looking at it like, yo, I should try it that way. Alright, I think I got all the corn out. Alright, so we'll put the corn over there. So the rest of the condiments. So the next thing I want to do is, now I just want the broth. Alright. So pot hot, you know. Alright. So Lynn's gonna hold this strainer for me, and I'm going to pour the broth out because that's what I need. Also, one piece of corn left in there. You see the broth's so thick, and that's from the okra, because the okra make it even thicker. So then I shake it out, get all that broth out of there. And in the meantime, let me get that one little piece of corn here. And I believe that should be enough broth for now, for the hot pot. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna pour this into one side of the hot pot. So that's my seafood side of the hot pot. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the chicken side of the hot pot. So we're gonna get the chicken out of this. All right, same thing. So we're gonna get the chicken out of the broth. This is actually easier because I got less stuff in here. So I'm gonna take the chicken out. All right, so I got my chicken out. So what I'm gonna do next is Lynn's gonna come over, back over here, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna strain out the broth. We don't want the vegetables. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Pour out the broth. This is the chicken broth. It. We're gonna save that. We know waste nothing. I'm telling already. All right. So next, we're gonna bring this over to the hot pot, and this side will be chicken broth. All right, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna get the broth nice and bubbling. All right, and you see we have space for a second set of broth, but we're just gonna use one for now. All right, and then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna tell you something. I mix Korean barbecue with a hot pot. All right, Korean barbecue side is that we gotta get this stove grill fired up, and then what's gonna happen is, if you've never been to a Korean barbecue, you get the option to cook your food yourself. All right, so usually it's a stove top. The table that you see that is a stove top, you know, and they give you all the meats that you see here, or whatever meats you want, and you basically can cook it with the hot pot, or cook it on the skillet and then make it your own. All right, and that's what it's about. That's what the hot pot's about. So fish on one side, chicken broth on one side, and then we're gonna build this thing. All right, so stay tuned. It's gonna be epic. All right, my people, what time is it?
Sample time.
Sample time. As you can see, this is what it looks like. We got all the meats. We got the snapper, we got some salmon, we got shrimp, beef, pork, perch. We got our veggies. We got some peanut sauce, some fried onions, peppers, scallion. We got some noodles. We got chicken, and then we got our broths bubbling. So this one has two different broths: chicken broth on this side, seafood broth on that side. And then we decided to add another pot, and this is seafood, and we have rice. All right, so you have a variety, and this is what you usually get when you go to either, you know, when you go to a Korean barbecue or you go to a spot that serves hot pot. Usually the hot pot's running, so this is a combination, as I say, hot pot with Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue, you get to cook all the meats yourself, but the hot pot is almost kind of the same, you know, so you make your own dish at the same time with the hot pot. All right, so we're gonna ask the sampler what she want on our plate, and then we're gonna fix it. It's like you're at the Ja Korean or Ja China or Ja Asian restaurant. So, what do you want?
I want some chicken, fish, and pork.
Okay, so you want me to saute some of the chicken, fish, and pork on the grill first?
Mm-hmm. And some beef.
That's, wow. Okay. All right.
It don't have to be a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna do one of each. Make it simple. All right. So we got the wok already going. So we're gonna put some chicken, a little bit of pork, a little bit of beef. Alright. You want some fish or you want a separate? Oh. Okay. Forgot about the beef. Alright. You want any seasoning on it? You want some jerk seasoning? You want some
Whatever. Yeah.
chicken seasoning? Jerk seasoning? Alright, so we're gonna put a little bit of jerk seasoning on there.
Well done.
Of course. You do everything. You want some peppers? You want some onions? What do you want? You want some seasoning on there?
No.
People, you know what I'm saying? Time you said vegetables, you don't want no like, alright. You don't want no onions, nothing?
Mm-hmm.
You want some shrimp?
No.
You want some snapper?
Okay.
I'm not forcing you. I'll put that piece of snapper up on the grill as well. What about a piece of salmon? Don't forget we got salmon in the oven too.
Yeah, you put one in there.
All right, my people. You see that? So this is what you usually get at a Korean barbecue, right? Usually you're sitting at the table. They have all the meats you want or that you ordered, and then you get to sit there and cook them yourself. All right? And you cook them to the doneness where you like the best. Some people like medium well, medium rare, more than one well done. So.
Gotta know it's killed.
So, I'm not gonna say that. It's already killed. That's why it's on the grill right now. See there? You want some of the perch too? Might as well. Might as well. That's what I look at the bag perch on me right there. So let me get some of this seasoning on there. You know, since Sheldon have our personal chef. Who does that? She have our personal chef in the kitchen. making sure everything is good to go. Look, for my Asian family, tell me what you think. I know I got some Asian subscribers out there, some Koreans, some Chinese. So tell me if this is something that you would eat. Leave a comment, let me know. And if you think this is gonna be the right way to do it, hype up the video. Because we are doing it next level. Alright? So you got perch, you got snapper, you got salmon, you got beef, you got pork, you got chicken. So is that gonna go on your regular plate?
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta make you a soup bowl then. You want some noodles or you want some rice? What do you want with this? You want some corn?
I'll take 1 corn.
Okay. So we're gonna work on this while she's doing that. So we got 1 corn. What else?
We'll try one of the noodles.
Okay. So we want a little bit of noodles.
Not a lot.
That's why I got my scissors, because I knew she was gonna say that. Small amount of noodles. What else you want in the bowl?
Okay, that's good.
You don't want no seasoning. You don't want no meats in there. Okay.
Do the chicken. A little piece.
A little piece of chicken. I look like a small piece of chicken.
Okay.
What else? You want some shrimp? No.
Mm-mm.
You don't like shrimp for some reason, people. And I don't understand why. You want some veggies? You want some mushrooms?
No. Mm-mm.
All right.
And you put like 2 other sweet peppers in there and then.
Okay. What you want? She actually asked for some vegetables.
Alright, that's good.
Alright. Anything else?
That's good.
You good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So then which broth do you want? You want the chicken or the fish?
Let's put some fish over it.
Alright, fish broth. So let's mix this up. And this is what hot pot is about, people. You see the broth is always hot. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna add this to the bowl. There you go. Alright. Make sure your fish is well done, as she asked for. All her meats are well done. Dear people, this is our culinary experience. So if you've never experienced this before, it's our culinary experience. Alright? Well done. I don't know why this tongue is not working the way I want it to work. Okay. I want to be the sampler. This looks good. Anything else you want to add to this?
Probably put like a spoonful of the rice on the where the meat is.
So you want some rice? Okay.
And then I can take some from the soup bowl and put it over it.
So we're going to get her a little scoop of rice on the plate. Rice is nice and steaming. Ooh. Anything else?
That's it.
You sure?
Yep.
Alright. Gonna cover that down. But we serving all night. The kids ain't even come downstairs yet. Alright? We're just serving the samplers plate right now. Alright. Here's your snapper. And here's the first. Alright. Turn this down so it don't overcook. And then, let me see, I got her a spoon and a fork. So what time is it again then?
Sample time.
You get a spoon and a fork for this one. Alright. You want to sample from there? There you go. Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at that beautifulness right there. So you get to mix whatever you want to mix. Alright. Sampler. Let's go. Get after it. You got noodles. Remember, don't forget you got noodles in there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you see that? You saw them cook already? That is what a hot pot is about. The noodles are cooked while you're waiting. It's hot. You got me blowing over here for you.
Mm-hmm.
How's the broth? Talk to me. That's the fish broth, right?
Oh, yeah. Well seasoned.
That's from scratch.
Nothing else needed.
That's the people. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
goodness. Remember, I know, Fiar dish, this is what she ordered. She got some chicken in there, mixed with the fish broth.
Mm-hmm.
See it? You see it? That's she doing it right. You can put the sauce on whatever you want to put it on. All right. Sample your well done. Your well done meats. What is that? The beef or the pork? I think that's
Pork.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. See? You know what shadow, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm.
He keeps it. People don't know what that means.
It's wonderful.
You see that people only can mix it with
Mm-hmm.
the dishes made, so you can mix it with whatever you want.
Oh, yeah. That's good. You gotta try it. This is my first time, and I love it.
And I got this fresh from Korea and Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So every Asian country have their own version of it. I'm gonna make my version of it.
It's excellent.
I guess I'll try yours. Let's rotate. Because I gotta try it. Even though I want some shrimp on mine still. But we'll try it for our own. So the chicken, well done. My people. the broth.
Oh yeah, it's excellent.
Money.
From scratch too.
And I'm glad she decided to add some of the, like the peppers and stuff to it. I don't like pepper already. What's this? That's the pork. This is the beef she didn't touch, the well done beef.
Made to order.
That is on point. Alright. Oh, the snapper. I haven't tried the snapper yet. See the snapper? Oh my goodness. Everything so good.
And the only thing we didn't try was the snapper. I mean, the salmon from the grill.
Oh yeah. You know what, people? Let's do that. Hold on. Let me get one more. One more taste of the juice. You know what? I haven't even tasted the. Also, we're not done yet because I haven't tasted the chicken broth and I haven't tasted the salmon. So, we're going to end that sample plate. Oh.
That looks good.
All right. Get another plate. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe we forgot about this. All right, you want to try the salmon first?
Oh yeah.
It's going to be multiple rotations tonight, people. Talking about the salmon. So look, don't forget we got sauces. We got peanut sauce. We got all the different sauces you can try. How was the salmon?
Money. Oh, that's good.
Multiple plate thing I go on tonight, no people. Let's see what I go on. Watch that. Sauce. I will not even try the chicken sauce yet.
Oh yeah.
Peas. Alright. So I'm gonna try the salmon as well. So it's flaky. Look at that. Nice crust. Oh. Oh my God. People, please don't hate me. This is so, look, I have been wanting to try this hot pot for a minute. As you can see, I buy all the utensils and everything we need for a hot pot. And I just wanted to make sure I had all my ingredients that I needed. And look, I'm gonna dip this in the peanut sauce though. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the peanut sauce on it because somebody else might want and peanut sauce and something else, and I don't want it to taste like fish. All right. So, salmon dipped in peanut sauce. Oh, got it. It's like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Salmon, peanut butter, everything mixed in one. This is so good. And I still want to try, honestly, I still want to try the chicken broth. Because we haven't tried the chicken broth yet. So, let's do this. This will be the longest sample time you will ever see. Alright, let's get some of the chicken broth because I want to taste some of this food with the chicken broth. This is the best part of a hot pot, man. Continuously, the food is continuously cooking, as you can see, it's bubbling. And then I'm gonna make my own plate because you know, then I could actually shy. I'm gonna put a little bit of everything on my plate. So let's turn the stove up. Sufferation stove tonight. So what I say? Food for yam. Alright. So let's see what Mr. Chronicles wants on his plate. A little bit of everything. Alright. So seasoning. Alright, we got some green onions, some white onions. We got a little bit of fried garlic. Ready for me, you know. Also, I couldn't get with that easily. That easy. I got some peppers. I got some shrooms. When I can't see the face now, but they can't see. I wonder what going on over there.
Very colorful.
I got some, we call it scallion, some people call it green onion. Boy, alright, people, now we getting down to business tonight. We are not ending it like that. We're not ready for this.
Just when you thought it was over.
Add a little bit more of this avocado oil to it. I'm going to turn the fire out because the wine and thing are sauteed. As I say, Korean barbecue mixed with hot pot, and now we mix it with hibachi. And people, if you have never been to a hibachi restaurant, it's an experience. You need to try it out. Alright? Oh, look at this. This infusion is ridiculous right now. Alright, I'm gonna put some smoked paprika on there. You know what the problem is? You thought it was over. That's what the problem is. You thought the torture was over. And right now, yeah, the top jerk seasoning. Some dry jerk. Just because I take off my chef jacket, that means I'm still not a chef enough. I am chefing my you-know-what off right now because next level thing. I'm gonna say, hype up the video, hype it up. Make my Asian family know say, you're not wrong. You're not play. Alright. So, let's go. Let's do it. I'm going to put a couple of scrimp on here. Just because we can. I'm going to get me a little bit of salmon. Just because we can. I'm going to get me a little piece of snapper.
Because you can.
Right on. A little bit of perch. Because we can. A little bit of beef. Because we can. A little bit of pork. as we can. What am I missing? Did I miss anything? Did I get it all ready?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna pour the chicken back in there because I
Get
want
it
it hot.
nice and hot.
Yeah, I want it hot. Because I'm gonna put some noodles in there too. Alright? Now in the meantime, I'm still gonna sample the salmon because alright, let's go. Let's go, Mr. Grill. Let's get fired up. It's Friday. We ain't got no job. We ain't got nothing to do. Try this, people. Infusion. And he is done. Oh, so I wanted to ask you guys. When I was cooking, or when I was chopping up the vegetables, did you guys notice anything? Not a trick question. Did you guys notice anything that I was doing different when I was preparing the meats and the veggies? If you know, type it down in the comments. I don't think anybody's gonna get that right, but I don't underestimate you guys anyway. So, if you think you know what I was talking about, or if you noticed something different about me when I was doing my preparations for the meats and veggies, you let me know. I will let you know if you're right, but I will say it at the end of the video. Alright? You don't want them to burn still. Because remember, I know them, they were done prior to getting them on the grill. Alright, so.
Oh, I know what it was. Chicken.
What?
You didn't add chicken.
I mean, I tasted your chicken. But I can add a piece of chicken. That's fine. Alright. So, let's prepare my dish. Because then dish I get cool. I don't want her to go away too long. So, I'm going to get some noodles. I'll put that in the bowl. I'm going to get the chicken broth, because I already tried the seafood broth. So, chicken broth, nice and hot. And these noodles don't take long to cook. All they need is that heat. Goes back to my keyword, hot pot. This is the food always hot. And your meal is consistently changing based on what you like. Alright? See that? Here's the difference I'm going to do from what Lynn didn't do. I'm going to put everything in my broth. There you go. Everything is going in my broth. Everything, all this flavor going in my broth. All my fish, and this is the chicken broth. Alright, so I'm gonna turn on this stove because let me tell you, it's a constant thing, you know. Again, my people that have been to Korean BBQ, you know what I'm talking about. The meal is consistently going until you're full. So until you can't eat no more, that's usually how the meal ends up. Alright? You turn on the stove when you don't need the high heat, and then I need a spoon. Actually, you know what? I'm going for my chopsticks. I'm doing, look, I tell Nardi I'm a professional. I'm going for my chopsticks.
If I was using chopsticks, it wouldn't make it to my mouth.
They never want to use a chopstick, you know, people. Let me try the mushrooms. Oh my God, this is mushrooms. Oh my God. This is what the snapper. Yes, my people. I am an international man of mystery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, we can't get a piece of shrimp here. That's the shrimp. It's hot enough. Now feel like say, can you see me? No man, I'm going for a smaller shrimp because it's hot. All right. That shrimp sets it off. That shrimp sets it off. Let me try the chicken. People, look, I hope you guys enjoyed the torture. This, oh, you know what? I forgot about the noodles. The noodles in the bottom of the thing. Oh my God, I forgot about the noodles. The noodles. Come on. Noodles soak up everything. I was almost there. I was almost released you from the torture, but I forgot about the noodles. People, and it's not salty. It's not over-spiced. It's just, look at this. Perfect. You know what? I'm gonna dip some of this salmon in there too, guys. Let's just infuse everything. This changes everything. My Asian family, please let me know. Did I do it right? Would you try this? Oh, we're not done yet. Let's drop a piece of corn in there. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Did I miss anything?
No, that's it.
That was the last one. All right. Oh my God, let's try this out.
That's some serious chopstick skills.
I mean, I told you, I'm not 007, I'm 006. I was before him. James Bond learned from me. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. I can't stop. I want to stop, but I can't. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I'm sure by now I'm getting cussed out by Reds, by Fluffy Diva, my twin Special K. I'm sure everybody's cussing me out right now saying I'm torturing them. But look, thing about life, you have to go out there and experience it. The world is a lot bigger place than you think it is. And I know a lot of people say they don't eat certain things, and hey, nothing wrong with that. To each his own. Some people don't eat meat, some people don't eat fish, some people don't eat vegetables, like Lynn. So, some people don't eat pork, but that's why life is so beautiful. It's because we are so unique and we have our own choices to make in this world, you know? All I can tell you is that you have one rotation. So, enjoy yourself, all right? Live life to the fullest, and you don't promise tomorrow. So, look, as always, I appreciate you guys for always checking in, always supporting. You know, as I said, like up the video, share it with somebody, hype up the video. Yeah, man, hype it up. I don't even know if that's a thing. That's like back in the 90s, they used to do this, raise the roof. So, yeah, bring it back, hype it up, all right? But family, I appreciate you all. I still gotta feed the kids, so we sample it first to make sure say it good. They usually wait to make sure say we're not dead. I'm just joking. They know the food out is good, but we're gonna feed the kids. So in the meantime, and in between time, hey, I appreciate you all. Again, thank you for all the support. We're just gonna keep building the community, alright? So, until next time, you know what I'm gonna do? Mash up that food like I want. Food for now. Alright? See you on the next one. God bless.
Good night.
Good night! Yes, it will be a good night because I'm back to People? No, my God. We'll talk about it tomorrow. See you later. Take it back.